what I understand. So what I understand is, so JP Morgan is trying to launch a new credit card. Okay, so it is wanting, it wants to gain some insights on how many credits are being issued each month. Okay, so now we need to write a query for the difference in the number of cards issued between the num. Okay, so what we are trying to do with the highest, okay, highest issuance and the lowest issuance. Okay, highest issuance of cards and the lowest issuance of cards. So we are trying to find a difference. Okay, so what do you mean by highest issuance of card? Okay, and then arrange the result based on the larger disparity. Okay, fine. So in this table we just have one table, that is the monthly card issued table. You have card name. Okay, just to see how the data looks like, I'll just take this up and let's see how the data looks like. Okay, from monthly card, and then I'll say run code. Okay, so this is how the data looks like. So card name is Sapphire, Freedom Flex. I think these are the only two cards. So issue amount, issue month, and then we have the year. So issue amount, okay, and the issue month. So we want to see when was the highest, right, highest issued amount for that month. Okay, so highest issuance of cards, so we'll do max of the issued amount, okay, for the month, and here which is the least performing. Okay, so I'll do a min of issued amount for the month. So what I'll do is, and then what is the difference of this? Difference will be highest and the lowest instead of and I'll use, okay, highest of these two. Okay, so how I'll approach this problem is, so we saw the table, this is how the table looks like. So now what I'll do is, I want to know the highest issuance card. Okay, so we know that there are two card groups, okay, Sapphire and the Freedom Flex. So we will definitely be doing a group by, right? You want to group this separately and this separately, right? And in this, the issued amount, so we have 160k, okay, 160k, 170k, 175k for the month. Okay, so I don't see any kind of a summation that needs to be done here, or any kind of an aggregation that needs to be done here. Okay, so what I need to do is, I need to just do a rank, because I want to see the highest. Okay, so what I'll do is, I'll use CTE tables here. So I'll use one CTE for the highest issuance card, and I'll do another CTE for the lowest issuance card, and then in my final query, so I'll find out the difference between the highest and the lowest, and I'm going to group by the card name. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Okay, so I'll do with I'll just write these. Okay, highest issuance card, just write highest issuance with CTE highest issuance as and then I'll open and close brackets. So what am I doing here? So I need the card name. Okay, so I'll need the card name. I'll need the issued amount. Okay, so this is the issued amount. Okay, so I'm not doing any kind of an aggregation here because I think the way I see the data is it's 1 2 3, it's already like for the month, so there's no need of again doing any kind of an aggregation on the issued amount. So I'll just leave the issued amount as is, and what I'll do is I'll introduce a rank. So since I'm using only since I just need the first rank, I can use, I'm just using rank. I'm not using any dense rank here because I don't want any subsequent ranks here. So I'll do rank over, and then I'll do partition by. So what am I partitioning by? So I'm definitely partitioning by the card name because I want it for each of the groups. So I see that there are two groups, Sapphire Reserve and then the Freedom Flex. So I'm partitioning by card name. And how do I want to rank it? So I need to order by the issued amount. Okay, so issued amount I'm going to order by, and on what basis is this issued amount ordered? So now I want the highest on the top because I want to see the DESC. Okay, so I'm doing a descending and I'll just name it as ranks. Okay, so I got the card name, I got the issued amount, I got the, so now I'll be ranking it. Is there anything else? Okay, I'll just take the issue month as well. Okay, then from what? From the, okay, card issue table. Okay, from the card issue table, and that's it, right? I'm not doing any kind of anything else because grouping is already done, and then partition order by is already done, so I'm not again explicitly doing anything here. Okay, so this is for the highest issuance. Then now I want to calculate the lowest. Okay, so I'll need all the same attributes, the card name. So here, instead of ascending, instead of descending, I'll do ascending. Okay, and then everything else remains the same. Okay, so now in my final output, I want the card name. Card name. So let's rename this. Okay, just for clarity, I'll say high underscore card, and then this one I'll say low underscore card. Okay, so I'll take the high. Okay, so I'll take this card name from the highest issuance from this table. Okay, and then I'll do a join on the lowest issuance on what? So I'll just name this as HI and this is as LI. Okay, so this HI dot, I'll do it on the card name. Okay, is equal to okay, so on the card name. So now I got the what is it that it needs? So the card name. Okay, I'll just alias it as card name, and then I'll do the difference. So the difference is the amount, right? Minus the issue amount. So I'll prefix this hi dot, because this is the highest, okay, and this is the lowest amount, and on what is what I want, okay, where ranks. So rank, because I need the first, what is that? I need the first rank of this, okay. Hi dot rank equals 1, okay, and li dot ranks equals 1, okay. So that's how it's going to be. And then I'll order by, I'll order by the difference, okay. It needs first based on the largest, so that is ascending. Sorry, descending. I always get confused with this. But yeah, anyways. Issue month. Let's see. Oops, sorry. I forgot the commas. Oh, man. Okay. Anything else? With anything else? Issue month, issue, order by descending. Okay. Let's go. Okay, great. So yeah, this is how I will be solving this problem. Thank you so much for watching.